Monsters Blast for the Wii, where up to 4 players take part in a variety of shooting games. This game is presented in a similar way to a Saturday morning cartoon, and it's really easy to pick up and play. You can pick one of a handful of characters such as Pada the Panda or Lizzie the Bat, and their abilities are pretty much identical. The characters are a part of the Wicked Monsters organisation, and each of them have their own personal agendas. The story in Wicked Monsters Blast isn't particularly deep, and it doesn't need to be as the focus is on shooting. The games you play along the way vary, as in some cases you don't simply shoot everything that's in sight. There are exceptions, as in some minigames you do shoot pretty much everything, and one of these is called Bottles Battle. In this game, bottles sit on shelves, and you need to shoot as many as you can before the time runs out. Every so often a shutter blocks the shelves, and you need to defend the points you've earned by shooting grenades thrown at you. Another straightforward shooting game is Barrel Shock, where you need to stop Gigi from stealing the boss's belt. If you've got a fast trigger finger, you'll be able to deal with this little guy without breaking into a sweat. Other games force you to use your brain and test your skills at associating images, such as Posture Hunt. If you've ever played Snap, then you won't have much problem matching up the images, but it does get harder. After the initial image appears, all you have to do is shoot the other one appearing on screen that's an identical match. In Dizzy Quizzy, you answer yes or no to the question represented by the images that appear on the TVs. At first, this minigame will have you wondering what to do, but it doesn't take long to get the hang of it. In the number lesson, numbers appear in a specific sequence on targets, and you need to shoot them in the right order. There are 3 levels of difficulty you can select, and even on the normal setting, it can provide a significant challenge. Completing Wicked Monsters Blast in arcade mode takes less than half an hour, but if you do it repeatedly, you'll unlock minigames and other game modes. In arcade mode, the computer randomly selects minigames for you to play, and at the end, you'll fight the boss. In family mode, players can select what game they want to play by shooting down the right balloons. In arcade mode and family mode, each player has 3 lives, one of which will be lost if you lose a minigame. In survival mode, you only get 1 life, and you'll play minigame after minigame until you finally bite the dust. When playing against other players, you can collect power-ups that can do things like increase your score multiplier. Other power-ups enable you to jam your rival's gun, and they can't shoot again unless they shake the remote. You can also rob power-ups from opposing players. Wicked Monsters Blast may be a little too short and sweet for some gamers' tastes, but very small kids will love it. Loading times are extremely fast, and it's the kind of game that somehow belongs on a Nintendo console. The shooting in this game is fun, but kind of simplistic. It might have been more exciting if you had to reload your gun. On the plus side, it's much cheaper than other new titles available on the Wii. Please don't forget to subscribe, and be sure to check out theprotagonist.org for the full written review. Playing against friends will give you reason to come back to Wicked Monsters Blast. Pretty much anyone will easily get the hang of it.